We still haven't found the key to get into the tower, unless there's another way. Oh, there's a door there. Okay. That's probably how we're meant to get in. Yes, we're right here on top of this thing, but maybe that's just marking the whole island. Whereas this is marking the tower. Actually where we need to go. How big is this circle? Out here. Alright, let's take a run around this backside maybe. Or maybe not. Let's see if we get into the tower up here. Oh, my kitty's not going to leave me alone. Oh, here we go. The rats. Let's see, we can probably deal with these guys with this, right? Burn the tower down.
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Oh, there's some ghosts over there.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Okay. Oh, that sound. Where's it coming from?
Blood.
That's supposed to be all the rats running around. Can't do it from this side either. Someone's pounding on things. Oh god, that's going down. Well, we might as well go down. Okay, yeah, it tells us when there's going to be ghosts. Yee. The rats don't seem to be bothering me. They do bother me. Rusty sword.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
Rats can swim.
Needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Okay. Any other goodies down here? Just the rats. Me and the rats. Oh, a bunch of loot. Okay. Alright, guess we're going upward now. Oh, something else over here. Just some loot. I'd put my torch out, but I can't at the same time as this lantern. Alright, we got some ghosts here.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
Okay. Peasant Rebellion. What's all that? Is that crazy stuff happening? Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's trippy. A little vortex happening there. No loot here. The tower goes up further. Where's my loot goodies? Alright, I guess we'll just use the lantern so you guys can see. Ooh, we got one here. Okay. And it goes up further. Oh, we got some ghost action in here, looks like.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Oh my. Alright, we got a diagram for AXEMAN'S trousers. Torn out page for concoction. Welcome back. We're busy exploring this haunted tower. It's creepy as all get out. Magic lantern that shows me little ghost replays. It makes me walk really slow too. Kira Land. Yeah, I thought I was going for a hot date with her, but no. She's having me do this business.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Alright, that's gotta be...
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Mm-hmm. No, not you. What's you? Nope, didn't like that. That's subtle. Yep, here's another one. Okay, maybe this one has to be down. Yep. This is a date? Oh, so romantic. Oh, look at this.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Okay, Mage Alexander's log part 2. Oh gosh. Okay, we can't read all that right now. But for folks who are interested, I'll scroll through so you can pause and read it. Isn't haunted mansions the place to go for dates? Yeah, that and graveyards.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Ooh, experimenting on humans. Maybe we should have read his notes. Alright, let's go see what's Annabelle. Oh god. Cutscene. Good, I can put that down.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin.
Oh, God.
And crawl into my stomach.
Oh, God.
They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have suffered enough.
It's worse than being eaten by
Why can't I
rats.
leave this
Being
place?
paralyzed while you're eaten by rats.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Alright, let's go straight to the point.
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham. No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
We're gonna have to go find Graham.
The curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me.
Ray Matt says don't do it.
Make haste, please.
Now you can't spoil things for me. I kind of feel like I have to go through with it because I've already made the choice. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah. I would have followed through with it, so I'm going to go ahead and follow through with it. There's his log. Oh, if they weren't so long. Yeah, I don't want to go through that on the stream at this point. Alright, there's no more goodies in here. Gotta take Annabelle to Graham. I assume we've already grabbed her bones. There are other routes except the one she suggested. My choice. Oop, there's the torch.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Okay, so I don't think we need that lamp anymore. think we finished looting this place. I wonder if it's worth it reading the guy's logs. I guess we should. Let's see. That would be here. That would be all the way down here. Part 1. Get the guy here. Alright, my experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I'm forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Verisad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my test. Most of the material is starved and terrified. Having been dragged here straight from the dungeon, I waste a great deal of my time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot into my laboratory. Sterility first. I'm going to read it real quick to myself and see if there's anything valuable. He says he's battling against the disease. They think the research is part of their punishment. Tried to convince them they're contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. They don't get that they are being experimented on for a greater cause, apparently. Okay. There's that. Okay, those are just the ones we haven't read. Let's look at this one again. Never did like rats. Not because of their obscene tales, but rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and what's worse, they seem to understand. So he caught himself talking to one of them. He thought it was panic, or if he had the illness. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the tests. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Alright, he doesn't have any company besides the rat. Verisad, his sponsor, avoids the place. He mentions the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact, who's different than Annabelle. He mentions her by name. The black rat who he was talking to died. Did not find any signs of illness on him. He was perfectly well fed. Strange. His death remains unexplained, but he's not particularly fond of rats. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, Raymat, hopefully we'll get those options. Already got that, right? Yeah. When we go see the guy. I don't think I can put Annabelle down. This gave her to me. Okay, we've already done all that. With the ghosts. Got that. I think we've cleaned everything out. I mean, her remains are here. I mean, do I need to drop them here and go get him? There isn't a thing for how to drop things, actually. Oh, drop is... Oh, this. I don't need the dropper. The logic of other option is you should not desecrate corpses. You took her. Okay. Oh, you don't know how to trigger the other one. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see what happens. It didn't give us a choice not to pick her up, so it doesn't make sense that I should figure out to drop her unless I had someone in chat giving me that advice. And where am I supposed to go? I gotta go all the way over here. Okay. Alright, let's make it to my boat. Oh, we have a signpost. Yeah, let's just take the, well, no. Let's act as if we don't have a fast travel option. Here are the drowners. I was triggered if you refused her. Well, let's see. Let's try not to destroy the boat.
I don't want to see no one.
Oh, he's in here.
So, just leave me be.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
I want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
He thought she was poisoned.
Did you love her?
Oi, something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
I'm trying all the alternative dialogue.
What have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Oh my. Alright, not much is happening. I'm supposed to go back to Kira now. I'm assuming that he was going to bury her. Nothing horrible has happened at this point. See it through, you say. Oh god. Of course, I just fall in the water. What did he do? Did he kill himself?
Dead.
Oh god.
Was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
I should have not trusted her. Indeed. A pesta. Well, that's too bad.
Cadmil en hol eb evilker.
Alrighty. Well, we've lifted the curse on the place. Oh, God. Okay. And we got to go back to Kira. All the way over here. Does she have a... Oh, meant to look. Alright. We should just go this way. Where's my horsey? My magic horsey.
Come on.
Oh, well, I guess she did not forgive him. Uh-oh. Oh, we got a quest here.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy runt. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the old god, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, and then cursed the old village.
So what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me hounds. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Wonder who the All God is. Raymat says, okay, since now done. Other route was to take him to her. They conversed, forgive, kiss, and die. Yeah, that'd be better. That'd be better. Yeah, the other one was a shame. I wonder if I encountered her at some point. But yeah, there was no option with him. It had to be triggered by the dialogue with her.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
There was a sound down below. My guess about this one is that it's a scam. Some dude trying to get ale and bacon. Where is this? Guess I gotta pick this. We're gonna finish Kira. I'm gonna try to finish this real quick before we end the episode. I've got 15 minutes left though, so let's go ahead and finish this one. I don't know what this one's called though. Is this a Witcher contract maybe? Investigate ahead. Greedy God. Here we go. Address the All God using the altar. Here we go.
Oh, All God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought.
Yeah, somebody's shouting through it.
Avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? How would that work? No answer from the All God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Yep. Alright, gotta find him using our Witcher senses. There's that voice under there. Or sound. Where are those below? There's this.
Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. Someone placed an illusion here.
Oh, that's the illusion, huh? Interact. Oh, look at that. There we go.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Oh, he is a monster.
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled
Bechamel.
their end. But lately
Thank
they
you for
offer
following.
these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
I think we're going to have to end up fighting this guy. We'll give him an option.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Alright, we didn't have to kill him. Has he got anything for us to take? Bunch of stuff. Okay, Radovid the Stern. Yes, there's the god. Stays under here and chuckles. Alright, let's go talk to the peasants. He's a little exposed here. The man behind the fat thing behind the curtain.
Anything new?
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And? Will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the All God's merciful understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Loot the fat god? We could.
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Alright, we got the XP for that quest. Oh! I wonder, can we... Oh, there's no going back down. I was thinking we can go down there and kill him now. Unless I'm on the wrong side. Nope. No way down at this point. Oh, there it is. See if he's still down here. Can we fight him? I don't think it's going to let us now. Nope. He's invulnerable. Can we talk to him?
Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Too late. Look at his scent. Yep. Missed the opportunity to loot the fat god. He might have had some good stuff on him. Oh well. Alright, let's put us back to this. We want to go back to... a tower full of mice. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go back to Kira. Oop.
Take it easy.
People farting.
Move it.
What is this place? Any good stuff here? Yeah, there is. I don't know if it's any good, but there's stuff here. Is that it? Alright, no loot. Let me out. I tend to take the way with no killing a little too often, actually. I'm a merciful witcher.
Faster.
Woo. Knock, knock. You really ought to button up that vest one of these days, or maybe not.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
You stopped talking me through it.
The dark spell clung to the spirit of ANABELLE, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. ANABELLE's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
ANABELLE said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
I have them. Is this old? Or is this new?
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
How do we do that? There's no option for it. Farewell. Alright.
Alright. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Oh, okay. Quest is completed. She pushes right through me. Oh, could you do one more thing for me, please? Oh, well. I'll stop wishing for a little video game fun on Kira's level here. I don't think I have time to do another quest right now. I've been streaming for 9 hours now. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it at that for today. So we're going to sign out here from Kira's cabin. I'll just, I'll hang here a bit between now and the next stream. See what happens with Kira and I. Gob ahead. It's a small one. 5 minutes. Alright. Let's do it real quick. Favor for a friend. Maybe her and I will have some fun after that. Let's see. Okay. I'll do that. And then it's going to be up here in Hangman's Alley. The thing is, there's no fast way to travel there. Actually, there might be a post here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's open up that town.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must.
Oh my.
A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Bechamel, Money, this is my first Twitch stream watching of ya. Cool peas. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you made it here. I've been doing a lot of streaming over here. A lot of The Witcher. I'll be doing this again on Christmas. I might stream even tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm glad you're here, Bechamel. Haven't seen you for a while. Of course, I'll help him.
Seems like you could use a Witcher.
He did us a good turn before.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Just because you're living in the future, Raymats, doesn't mean we all are. Some of us live in the present. Here. Okay, so we're not going to do that for him just yet. We wanted to go run down here real quick and open this town up and find the signpost. I think I'll just run it. Sometimes running is easier than the horse. It didn't look like it was very far. Right down. Oop, too far. Could have been there already. Oop. There we go. These are creepy. I guess because I saw them at the Crone's place. So that's the way we'll get to her place. Or to the place she wants us to go to.
Come inside.
While we're here, let's grab all the things off the notice board, and that'll open up a bunch more stuff for us. A quick run around the town, see what it has to offer. Running is always better. If only there wasn't the deadly gravity.
Roots are gonna rot my goat.
Yeah. The fall damage in this game is really severe. Okay, I don't think this town has any amenities. Nope, just the board. It does have fast travel. So, just because I was going to end the stream already, we'll avail ourselves of it. So let's go on up to... Oh, that was Hangman's Alley. Okay. I was already there. Find the ingredients from the missing transport. Oh, so was that guy from Novigrad supposed to be the FedEx man or something?
Drowners and water hack, my favorites.
Oh, that didn't work. Alright. Got a little cheap death on her. Where's their loot? Oh well, it's not that important. Just some brains and livers and things. We do have another monster over here. I'm still in combat, so I can't use my Witcher senses. I punched it. I have used it a few times, yeah. Asked if I was using a new heal shield. Oops, something to examine.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
Okay. Let's just go in that way. Let's loot that. Loot that. No. I'm using my... Have you played this game, Bechamel? Oh. Nothing noticed. Yeah, that's gonna lead me to some more Desperados.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
There's her package.
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Human. Wonder how Kira looks in this one. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it.
Nope. Oh, get away. Boom. Okay, I think that's all the things about that one. Oh, there's more stuff here. Oh.
Hid and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Missing merchant's letter. Okay. Let's look at both of those. Oop. And head back to Kira. Okay, it's... I guess we might as well just run back to her. I'll take the quick way. Picking flowers all the way. No, you haven't played it? Just watch lots of gameplay? Too many games, not enough time. You're telling me. And I picked one that you could put 1,000 hours into. Right here. Alright, Kira. Gonna ask me to do another errand? You're still where I left you.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
This game took you a year? I can see that.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns.
Oh, of course.
First, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Oh, fine.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Make me wait outside.
You've been patient, thank you.
Sometime
it's
later.
Ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Decaying within castle.
Oh. What happened to the third mouse?
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, gonna explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds lovely. I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. No. With pleasure.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Come on, be fun. He's terrible romantic anyway, so we gotta help him out here.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gvela Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while
Her
I was
last
at
one
it.
was
I've
less
always fancied
modest.
dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go.
Any
Dinner's
port
waiting.
in a storm.
Last one there does the dishes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Roach. You're the wrong color for this date. Here we go. Chasing after my date. Ooh.
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Okay. The horse is gonna run out of stamina. Got you. Soldiers popping in. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at this. Dinner set for two. How lovely.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed
A bunch of
those
great
soft
one-liners.
pieces?
It was worth the trouble.
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shallots?
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
So we celebrating something?
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Oh. Let's move on to number 3 here. What do you say?
All right. Let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
You may know about
He has no
one, but
subtlety.
remain quite unsophisticated otherwise. That's very good, because boars are much better in bed. Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3.
She's gonna be gone.
4. All right, that's enough.
Oh. So sad.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek?
Oh, I have to find her. She's playing games. Mm-hmm. Let's see how this goes. You gotta pick her some flowers.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Oh, we lost your shoes. I have a feeling we're gonna find all the clothing along the way.
Now, where's that Cinderella gone to?
Mm-hmm. Maybe down to that boat? Oh my.
Found me. Congratulations.
I have a mod on here where she probably wouldn't have that on.
Get a prize?
I've
if I didn't
nothing
have
on
that
me,
mod on, but
I'll think of something.
I wanted to make it fit for YouTube. Oh my. Well, this is different than some of the other video games I've played. That's fine.
Know
Yeah,
what
they
call
just
that constellation in Zeracania?
as long as there's no
Dragon
female
something,
nipples,
I
everything's fine.
No, it has a different name. A bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper.
He wouldn't have those trunks on either.
Egfain Nave.
Oh. Put him to sleep so she can leave him in the morning.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something.
At least you got yours first.
Fyke Isle, the tower.
She's after the research. Indeed. Alright, well, we got a point from that. We got that available. But I think now I'm definitely going to leave this be. We completed a favor for a friend. She left all her fancy stuff behind. Here. We got a new quest for the advancement of learning. We'll track that. Find out what she's doing on the Isle. She's after that research, of course. I do have some of the notes. I don't know if that makes a difference. Hopefully my shoes are around here. I'm barefoot. Anyway, guys, now that Geralt has had a little fun in his underwear, thankfully, we are going to end this here. So glad you found me here. Bechamel, Raymats, thank you for hanging out. And thank you everybody who joined and who may watch this in the future. This is Monkey Puzzle / Geralt. Thank you for watching to the end. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. I assume his shoes are in his inventory. I'll find out. But since I've signed out, I'm out.